Hello everyone, I'm the Aries, and today I'm just here, something quick to say. The recent shooting in Buffalo, 10 black people killed, some racist jackass, writes a 180-page manifesto of replacement theory. Now, the whole replacement theory, that's a trope of white nationalism. That's something they always sit there and play into. Now, to the parents of this killer, you have blood on your hands if you sit there and let this boy sit there and believe racist bullshit. Because I don't think that racism is in the vacuum. It's not. It's a learned behavior. Children do not care about skin color until grown-ups start putting it in their heads. We all know this. It's a learned behavior. It's learned hatred. And if you're a parent and you're spreading hatred and bigotry to your kids, you have that karma to those parents. Now, I can't say personally what happened. I wasn't there, but I'm going to sit there and assume that the parents had something to do with this, because you don't get this level of hatred in your life without your parents understanding, without your parents knowing, without your parents seeing something. Now, if they were totally oblivious parents, yeah, they got karma anyway because they let their son be led astray by other people. But if they're the ones who led the son astray, they've got karma as well. So we have to do right by our kids. We can't teach them bullshit. Leave the bullshit that we have. Leave it in us. Let the kids live a life. We don't want to spread hatred. We don't want to spread bigotry. For what? If you're harming me, you're harming yourself. I'm you, you're me. We're all one, are we not? It's sad because we shouldn't be at this point. We shouldn't be at one another's throats because of some bullshit racism or bullshit anything. We sit in there and separate ourselves. You're black, you're white, you're gay, you're straight, you're man, you're woman. How about we're just all human beings? We've got masculine energies and feminine energies, and we're not going to talk shit about one another. It's an easy lesson, but for some reason it's the hardest one for us as a race, human race, to come, I guess I should say species. Our species needs to stop with the bullshit. Humans, we have to stop with our bullshit. We have to start treating one another like we want to be treated. Someone has to start it. You know, I know a lot of people are going to sit there and say, I'm not going to be nice to this one group of people because they've never been nice to me. Well, that's fine, but I guess no one's ever going to be nice to one another because someone has to have the strength to start it. Someone has to sit there and say, you know what? Bullshit aside, I'm not going to hate someone. I'm going to take the time and the effort to go learn about other people. And that's the difference between prejudice and racism. Everyone is prejudiced about something or other to some degree. Everyone, about something or another. However, in terms of race, a prejudiced person can learn, can sit there and go talk to someone else. Learn, experience, feel the energy. Try to sit there and live in someone else's shoes for a minute. A racist person don't give a shit. He don't care. He doesn't care how. He might think, oh, well, you people got it bad, but I don't give a shit because you're not me. And I'll never give a shit about you, ever. That's racism. It can be changed, but you have to do a lot of hard work, introspection. You've got to go within. You've got to reevaluate everything you've learned in life. You've got to look at the people who've told you these things. What kind of people were they? What did they do in their lives? Were they worth listening to? Were they worth patterning your life after? And we have to think about these things, because racism is one of those things that is going to tear America apart. It's going to tear this world apart if we let it. Now you have people on all sides sitting here ginning up the fear, Tucker Carlson, specifically, I want to call out Tucker Carlson. You want to sit there and say you're a Christian and everything? Well, you know what? Do you think Jesus would sit there and try to bring people against one another? And the same thing can be said for Marjorie Taylor Greene, a stupid jackass in Congress. Does absolutely nothing except run her mouth trying to bully Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, whatever her name is. Want to bash LGBT people all the time. And that's it. So stupid, they've kicked her off of committee assignments. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, Tucker Carlson, these people gin up this racism. Oh, they may not say it explicitly. Oh, look, it's time for racial. They may not say things like that, but they're not going to tell the truth. They're going to lie. And you already know Marjorie Taylor Greene is a liar because you saw her in court lying. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I can't remember. Liar. You can lie to the court. You can lie to the judge. You can lie to everyone, but you cannot lie to the divine. Well, you could, but it's not going to get you nowhere. And I don't want to play party favorites. Shout out to Evie, Twin Flame 3344. Or was it 4433? Twin Flame. Well, shout out to Evie. Evie gave me some good advice. Don't get involved with politics because you're only going to piss off one side or another. And I generally agree with that too. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I've been both, and I don't want to be either again because they will put their party before the country. They sit there and play their politics instead of governing efficiently. Oh, Evie also said, I probably shouldn't smoke cigarettes on camera. And I'm not, so I've got a vape. And I'm trying to get rid of the stupid bullshit cigarette habit, but work in progress. But getting back to where I was at. I don't even know why I had to make a video to sit there and say, don't be racist. Why should I have to make that video? Because you should all know this. You should all have something in your heart that sits there and says, I'm not going to hate someone because of the skin color. In most areas of creation, diversity is valued. But on Earth, for some strange reason, it's not. And that's got to change. Let's see, what else did I want to say? Did I want to draw cards? No. That's all I wanted to say. Stop with the petty bullshit racism. If you're a racist person, you can expect karma to come. How could you not? Be good to everyone. Blah, 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 blah. Till next time, I'm D Aries.